Yes. Question. Is freestyle better than written? That's a back and forth conversation that been going on with me in the streets for years. We're back and forth, with a conversation. Shout out to Jaquan in the foundation. Yeah. When you want to hear about hip hop history and all that stuff, you go right there. See when a lot of things are covered like that and I see the angle that they go, don't copycat. You dig? Because there's mad history I could bring to the table. But once I see it's covered a certain way, even if it's a little off, but I see the main formula is correct, I respect it. Leave it alone. Word. Shout out to Jaquan Foundation. Straight like that. So, conversation was, is freestyle better than written? Let me tell you something. This way y'all get this lesson. And the reason why I had to address this, because I'm on my way to the stoop. You dig? Drop some shit for my people on his album. You dig? So it's like, yeah, what's up? Got you. You dig? Do a verse. Do a hook. Whatever. Like, yo, so you gonna have something written to the beat, whatever. Well, when he sent the beat, the phone wouldn't let me play it. Kinda got me tight. But I didn't check both of my phones. That's what I should have did. I'll just in deep whatever with the conversation, go back and forth like, yo, it won't let me hear the beat. Either way, when I go there in a little bit, because he on his way right now. You dig? Scoop up, boom, hear the beat when I get there. Point I'm making is, freestyle is more than just rhyming B with C and D. You dig? E and G. You dig? It's much more to that. Whether the topic's about a discussion of an issue or just street shit. Once you done been in the game, whether you got on or not, you've been in the game of systematically knowing how to converse a 16-bar setup, 4-bar, 8-bar hook, and things of that nature. It's so easy to do once you hear the beat and know where you're going according to the beat. You dig? Now going Acapulco and you freestyling and battle rapping, that's a whole nother level. You dig? Which is even in a higher scale than just saying whatever to a beat. Because once you do that, you record it, you can take out whatever you messed up and fill it in with the proofreading. Secret I shouldn't have even gave y'all. It's realer than KFC. You dig? So, I'm going to take young nuts to school real quick. He in his 40s. Ain't nothing young about him. Single parent, some moms in heaven. You know what I mean? So he really doing what it do. It takes that seriousness to a whole nother level. That's why early in the morning, I hit the water before the sun came up. You dig? Like, yo, ready whenever you is. You dig? They ain't holler back to like 10 something. It's literally a little while ago. You dig? Because it's almost noon. So him doing that, I gotta get little man ready and all that to do all that. Ain't easy. I'm like, yo, listen, you gotta force nothing. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Do it another day. Whatever. But I know what it is. Once you got something scheduled and you feel like you have something to set up for a certain day, you're trying to get everything out the way. I respect it. That's how I end up doing albums in a day and things of that nature. Because it's like, hold up. You get this done, out the way, boom. And when I feel that pressure, like, oh shit, this is the last day of the last 2 days, I told him I had this album out tomorrow. Going in. So you hear the vocals, you hear the hook, you hear all that in one breath, one take, period. I almost never do vocals and then say, oh, I'm gonna do a hook. It don't go like that. I don't know how it's programmed in my brain, but it's from years of MCing. I know how to formulate a 16 or a hook without even knowing what I'm going to say. That's what's the most dangerous part of that gift. And the reason why I specify that being a gift way more of a talent than writing, because I'm going to think of what I'm going to write, then think whether this is good enough, then think this should stay or get braced and replace it with a new bar. That's too much thinking, especially for you battle rappers. I don't know how you spend all that time towards another nigga, which is going to be another question. I'm going to have a discussion on that. Is battle rap actually feminine? Take it how you want to take it. Because ain't no way you're supposed to be spending that much time, 3 days, 3 weeks, 9 months. Some of y'all be having a battle scheduled way ahead of time, so you got months, or sometimes you already thinking about, yeah, I'm going at this nigga in time, so let me start writing shit for this nigga now. Even when I went at Jigga, it was free. What? It's straight violation based off facts. But hey, it's just free. You dig? So yes, it can be done. And it could be better than what you think that you scheduling to write and scrap it up, throwing away papers. I done been there, done that. Word. Sometimes working on the same rap for like 2 years. For what? Dealing with a discussion of somebody you lost? Things of that nature? That's a little deep. So that might go a little different because you might have to go into certain days that you remember and things of that nature and reminisce. It's the only way I could see anybody writing at this stage of the game who ever been in the game of MCing for over 10 years and better. You should know how to make a song without writing nothing. So since 2007, I recorded all the things freestyle, not knowing what I was going to say. And for me, it came out better than what I wrote due to the fact it was just what I felt at the moment instead of spending days, months, sometimes years writing a 32, 64 bar verse. And I could just spit saying what was on my mind from right here. And that's the difference between freestyling and written. And the only thing they got in common, that's once you do it, and you make room to open up venues and things of that nature and perform on stage, you still gotta memorize it anyway. Word. That's the only thing that give writtens the one up, because you're writing it to memorize it. And even when you freestyle, you gotta memorize what you freestyle anyway. What? So that's my discussion dealing with freestyling versus writtens. Leave a comment what you think is better. Straight like that. Tell your mama about me, tell your pops about me, tell your friends about me, tell the ops about me, tell the snitches about me, tell the cops about me. Been out here. Be good to each other.